They may not be ready. I have Karen Knoll in the waiting room and Justice Cole.
Okay.
Karen Knowles is my client, Your Honor, if you want to take her up.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, we're in the District Court of Ellis County, Kansas. Case 25 CR 286, State of Kansas versus Karen Renee Knoll. Counsel, announce appearances, please.
May it please the court, the state appears through Assistant Ellis County Attorney Joshua Becker.
Your Honor, may it please the court, Dakota Coombs, court-appointed attorney for Karen Knowles, who also appears via Zoom.
All right, we're on for status. What needs to happen in this case? What do we need to set it for?
Your Honor, this is a bit of an odd procedural thing. So we've already had prelim in this matter. We were set for arraignment and a plea hearing, at which time the defendant asked Mr. Coombs to withdraw. Mr. Coombs, I think, is on only currently because he agreed to remain appointed while she was looking for new counsel.
Ms. Knoll, what's happening in your case? Have you found a new attorney? Are you wanting Mr. Coombs to stay on? What's going on?
I guess I'll have Mr. Coombs stay on because I cannot afford an attorney.
Okay, what needs to be set then?
Arraignment, Your Honor.
That's
Okay.
correct, Your Honor.
Okay, set that with Sandy. What else on this case? We need to talk about anything else on this case today?
No, Your Honor.
I do so.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Knoll. That's all we have for you today. Have a good day. You're
You
excused.
too.
I believe that's all you have for me as well, Your Honor, so if I can be dismissed, that'd be great.
You can. Have a good day.
Would you waive signature on the journal entry, Mr. Coombs?
Yes, I will, Mr. Becker.
Thank you.
Mr. Johnson, Mr. Whelan's on for your case.
Yes,
25 CR 373. Counsel, announce appearances, please.
May it please the court, the state appears through Assistant Ellis County Attorney Joshua Becker.
may it please the court, Your Honor, the defendant Justin Whelan appears in person and by and through his counsel Kip Johnson, who both appear by Zoom.
And we're on for status. What needs to be set?
We need to set up for a preliminary hearing, Judge.
And how long do we need for a prelim?
Probably 2 hours.
I would think that'd be fine.
Okay. That's set with Sandy.
Would it be possible to do the prelim by Zoom?
Because of
He lives in Wichita. It's if the court would rather do it in person, that's fine.
Mr. Whelan, are you in Wichita or are you in Oakley right now?
Sir, I'm in Oakley. I mean, I'm in Wichita today.
Okay.
I split my time a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But
I could
You-
make it.
you can be here in person, Justin.
I would make it in person if it needs to be. Yes, sir.
Let's do it in person.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else on this case?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Once I get a date, Justin, I'll let you know and I'll give you a call and we'll discuss it, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Stay in contact with your attorney.
Yes, sir.
He has, Your Honor.
Okay, good. You have anything else, Mr. Johnson?
Nope, that's it for today.
Have a good day.
Would you mind waiving signature, Mr. Johnson?
I don't mind waiving.
Thank you.
Oh. Who's next? Mr. Stevens. Who do you have today?
Here, I believe I have two matters today. One is Lorenzo Phillips and one is Justice Cole.
Are they in the waiting room or anything? Emily, is anybody in the waiting room?
I have Justice Cole in the waiting room, and I think maybe Lorenzo, is he in jail?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, all right, 26 CR 47 State of Kansas versus Lorenzo Odell Phillips. Counsel, announce appearances, please.
May it please the court, the state appears through Assistant Ellis County Attorney Joshua Becker.
May it please the court, Your Honor, the defendant appears via Zoom in custody of Ellis County Sheriff's Department and through court-appointed counsel Reed Stevens, law firm Colby, Kansas, also appearing via Zoom.
Okay, we're on first status. What needs to be set in this case?
Your Honor, I would ask for a prelim at this point. I know Mr. Phillips is still in custody. I think he's in custody pending a hold from another county. And so I think a quicker resolution, the quicker we could get prelim set, probably the better.
Mr. Stevens?
I have no objection to that, Your Honor.
How long, Mr. Becker?
1 hour should be fine.
Okay. Mr. Phillips is going to be set for a preliminary hearing that has to be set through the AA. And when she gets that set, you'll be notified through your attorney. Make sure you stay in contact with Mr. Stevens, okay?
Yes, sir.
That's all I have for you today.
All right.
26 CR 46, State of Kansas versus Justice Lee Cole. Counsel, announce appearances, please.
There's also 26 CR 43, Your Honor.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
May it please the court, state appears through Assistant Ellis County Attorney Joshua Becker.
May it please the court, Your Honor, the defendant appears via Zoom and through court-appointed counsel Reed Stevens, law firm Colby, Kansas.
Okay, and we are on status for both these cases. What needs to be set?
I would defer to Mr. Stevens.
Your Honor, this is the first status we've had, at least since I've been appointed on these matters. I would like to set it for another status if we could. I'm hoping that we can possibly get some sort of negotiations in place. I know there's 2 cases pending at this point in time, and so another status may be helpful to get something in the way of a resolution.
Okay, so 30 days out,
That would work fine for me, Your Honor.
May 19th.
At 11.
Okay, May 19th, 11 o'clock. Be on for Zoom status again. Stay in contact with your attorney, Mr. Cole.
Yeah.
May
sir.
19th, 11 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep, thank you. Have a good day. Have a
Mr.
good day,
Stevens,
Mr.
would you
Cole.
waive signature on the journal
Thank you,
entries?
Your Honor.
Yes, I will waive signature on all journal entries today.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I believe that's all I have, if I can be excused.
Yep, you can. Have a
Thank you.
good day.
Good day.
Mr. Anderson, who do you have today?
I have Keith Einzel. He's on for a first appearance. He does not appear to be on Zoom. He's been texting and calling with us saying he's having difficulty. I sent him another link via text message just a few minutes ago. So
We'll wait for him a little bit.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Mr. Kitsky,
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes,
who do you
I'm
have
here.
today?
I have David Cruz Soto, 25 CR 261. His presence was excused at the last hearing. Mr. Cunningham and myself are in plea negotiations. I received an offer yesterday afternoon. I just haven't had a chance to go over with my client. I think we can resolve this within 30 days and have stuff inked and back to the court.
You want a May 19th status to just keep it on?
Sure. Let me just look at my calendar and make sure. I'm sorry. Sometimes I say yes, and then I look at my calendar, I'm like, oh. So May 19th would work. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, that's it. Have a good
Okay.
day.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yep.
Thank you.
I tried calling Alex, but he did not answer.
Mr.
How about
Kitsky, while you're
Mr.
still
Holland?
here,
Huh?
Mr. Kitsky, will you waive signature on the journal entry?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you, sir.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mr. Holland was on here, Judge. We had just filed probably 20 minutes before the hearing of plea and sentencing for Kendrick Herdman. So we don't need that hearing today.
Okay. Okay, so all we have is Mr. Herman's case and Mr. Anderson's case.
this might be my client here.
Am I on?
Yeah, are you Mr. Einsel?
I'm Mr. Keith Einsel. Can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank
Hey,
you. I'm sorry
Mr.
about that.
Einsel, you're here on a first appearance where I tell you what you're formally charged with. You have a complaint that has 3 charges. I can read that complaint to you word for word or just what you're charged with. Which would you like me to do?
You don't have to read it word for word. I have all the paperwork in front of me, Your Honor.
Okay, I do have to read you the charges. You have 3 counts. Count 1's battery against a law enforcement officer. It's a severity level 5-person felony. If you're convicted of that, has a maximum sentence of 136 months in prison, a minimum sentence of 31 months border box, which means it could be prison, it could be probation, and a maximum fine of $100,000. Count 2, battery against a law enforcement officer. It's also a level 5-person felony, has the same sentencing up to 136 months in prison, 31 months border box, maximum $100,000 fine. Count 3 is interference with law enforcement. It's a Class A non-person misdemeanor. It's up to a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. Do you understand the counts against you?
Well, I'm a little self-talked right now, but yes, I was trying to take notes, but I guess I do.
Well, if you don't, I can go over them again.
If you don't mind, is this the Honorable Richard Flax?
No, it's the Honorable Brendan Boone.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. If you could go over that again, just so I could write them down. I'm sorry.
Well, Mr. Einsel, I can sure go over the grid with you and what those sentencing ranges are and how
Okay.
that works. So,
All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you out on bond? Did you bond out?
Yes.
Okay, so same bond conditions apply. Make sure you follow those bond requirements, bond conditions. If you violate any of those, you'll be rearrested. Mr. Anderson, Robert Anderson Jr. has been appointed to be your attorney. Stay in contact with your attorney. I'm going to set it for a status hearing. How long out do you need a status hearing, Mr. Anderson?
it doesn't have to be that far out. My only concern is my client lives in Colorado. If the court's requiring an in-person appearance, I think he may have difficulty getting here. If it's too soon from now.
I don't need him in person. I mean, until we get to a preliminary hearing.
Okay. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it could be a week out, 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out.
How about the 5th of May?
Would those be at 11? Yes. That'll work for me.
Okay, a couple of weeks. We're going to set another status to see what we need to set it for. Mr. Einsel, stay in contact with your attorney. All right?
Yes.
It'll be by Zoom. Anything else that we need to talk about this case? And who's appearing for the state on this?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Einsel, that's all I have for you today.
Thank you.
Yep.
Your Honor, I think that's the only one I had on. May I be excused?
Yes, you may. Have a good
And
day.
I'll waive signature on that. Okay.
Who's in the jail?
Gabriel Ramirez.
Gabriel Ramirez. Okay, 26 CR 60, State of Kansas versus Gabriel Moses Ramirez. Counsel, announce appearances, please.
Hey, please the court. The state appears by Aaron J. Cunningham, Ellis County Attorney via Zoom.
The court, the defendant, Gabriel Ramirez, appears via televideo conference and with counsel Alex Herman.
Okay, and we are on for a status. What needs to be set in this case?
Your Honor, I think we're set for a revocation hearing in his other case. That may be Friday. I would suggest that we just set this case for a status with that hearing to trail to see whether or not we, and I'll speak with Mr. Cunningham in the meantime to see whether or not we can figure out some sort of global resolution. If not, we can set this matter for preliminary.
Your Honor, that I don't know, that strikes me as completely backwards. And this is the bane of my existence when we have these situations come up. We file the motion to revoke in the old case out of an abundance of caution to hold the defendant while we prepare charges on the new case. Then we always, in my opinion, are too anxious to set the motion to revoke hearing where the basis of the revocation is going to be the offenses that they're arrested on in the new case. It would make more sense, honestly, in the state's assessment to stay the motion to revoke in the old case, set the new case for prelim or status if Mr. Herman wants more time to review the discovery, and then proceed on the new possession of meth case 26 CR 60. Obviously, once that's resolved, we'll have clarity on where we need to go with the motion to revoke in the old case.
Now, this is the kind of behind-the scenes legal strategy most people never get to hear. The prosecutor is openly frustrated about how these revocation hearings are handled, basically arguing that the system keeps rushing the wrong hearings before the new criminal charges are even resolved. And honestly, even the judge seems to understand the problem. This exchange shows how criminal cases aren't just about guilt or innocence. They're also about timing, leverage, negotiation tactics, and procedural strategy. What's fascinating here is that both sides actually start agreeing on a more logical approach in real time. Instead of rushing into a revocation hearing, they decide it may make more sense to focus on the new possession case first. That's courtroom chess right there, and one wrong move can completely change the outcome for a defendant sitting in jail waiting for decisions to be made.
Mr. Herman, do you want to just set it for another status? You're kind of glitching out, Mr. Herman. And you're out. Hang on, he'll be back. There you are.
Is that better, Your Honor?
Yeah, I missed your last statement you made, Mr. Herman.
I was going to say, I think Mr. Cunningham makes a good point. We might as well just set it for preliminary hearing.
Okay. How long are you going to need, Mr. Cunningham?
Less than an hour.
Okay.
That sounds right to me, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll get it set for an hour for the AA. Are you going to continue his motion to revoke then?
I was gonna ask, and truth be told, Mr. Herman, looking at the one witness I need, I mean, if you want to roll that into Friday's hearing and still have Friday's hearing, I mean, we can. I'll defer to you on what you want to do with Friday.
Why don't we treat Friday as a status, Mr. Cunningham, and you and I will talk in the meantime. That way we have court reserved if we have a resolution on these, and if we don't, we can just use that to plan what if anything else we need to do at that point then.
Perfect. That makes sense to me.
Anything else today?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from defense, Your Honor.
Okay.
And I'd waive signature, Mr. Cunningham.
Thank you, Mr. Herman.
All right. Anything? Thank you, Mr. Herman. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's all I have on this case.
And may I be excused then, Your
You
Honor?
may.
Thank you.
I don't see that we have anything else. Do we have anything else?
Your Honor, I was handed a journal entry for Joshua Casper. It looks like it's a Mr. Urick case. I'm guessing we failed to take it off because I think he continued everything from today.
There was a Slusher that appeared on Zoom. What's up with Mr. Slusher?
It's the same situation. Mr. Urick is his attorney, and he, I think, was intending to file a motion to continue this today.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so we won't see Mr. Slusher today. Anything else today?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thanks, Your Honor. You too.
Today's hearing may have looked procedural on the surface, but underneath it was packed with high-stakes decisions that could seriously impact multiple lives. From defendants struggling to afford attorneys, to felony assault charges carrying massive prison exposure, to prosecutors and defense attorneys debating strategy in real time, this courtroom session revealed just how complicated the justice system really is. One of the biggest takeaways here is that courtroom outcomes are often shaped long before trial ever begins. Negotiations, procedural timing, attorney preparation, and judicial discretion can completely change the direction of a case. And for some defendants, even a simple status hearing can determine whether they stay free or end up behind bars.